Yes.
So this will be the entry, and that wall is now the idea of going to stone, etc.
Yes.
That will be that wall.
Got it.
And then this diagonal one is the one that we're looking at putting the
Mural.
Yes.
Mural. Okay.
And as you can see, it's
it's a low
not
ceiling.
real tall.
No.
The ceiling is
Pretty tall for me.
Yeah.
So the entry will be cut here, doorway
Yes.
in?
Yes.
Is there going to be a room for a manager's office, a small manager's office?
We have a very small closet for
Oh, okay.
Perfect fitting.
and to be serious, we always assumed, we had hoped that we could get an office coming in on the other side of the elevator. And they said, okay, we can't do that. But once we get like an operational office, we're calling that storage, but we can turn it into an office. Mailboxes, if you remember that, that idea of mailbox. Wrap around the corner here. And then our entry to the elevators right here.
So the elevator's going to be go up here.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And again, in hindsight, we were walking last week with, 2 weeks ago, the development manager from the city that I worked with to develop the garage, and I just kicked myself when I made that a 2-story space, but we didn't, and maybe we'll be smart next time to make it a 2-story space. I think it would have been more gracious. Yeah, but that's what it is. So then again, this is the main, or storage. The original. The secondary, this level is primarily for the residents, parking residents, and their access in and out is through the alley. This is the back here.
Yeah.
So they can come and go either way, that way or that way. And there's, if you remember, there's an easement getting out across the parking lot.
Yeah.
So one floor of parking for the residents.
I think it's not owned by citizens.
Right.
It's the city has agreed to rent it below market rate.
Correct.
To rent.
Right, but this level, or
It's a little unclear. I mean, we're asking for
right.
so it'll be this level, or my guess is half the level.
Okay. And will this level have a secure entrance then, or will it be open?
It'll be open.
Okay.
Because they'll be able to park, the public will be able to park here as well, off hours or,
On this level?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right. I knew it was public and there was going to be some designated
right.
tenant spaces.
There'll be reserved spaces, but if people don't step up and reserve them, then the public will.
But if they did reserve them, could they have it? Is it theirs all day, or is it just certain hours?
7 hours.
Okay.
7 days a week.
24/7. Okay.
Electrical room back here. And then access now is limited to the far end on the west end, and we'll have to climb up a ladder. Hopefully I'll get enough hard hats and have everybody safe. So this is close to a typical 1-bedroom. This one has a deck on it. It has about an 18-inch deck off of it. You catch the views of Sinclair Inlet.
Is that going to be the window going to start right down there?
Yep. All the way up. It's a sliding. Essentially, it's a sliding glass door, so you'll be able to open it and step out.
Right.
Yeah, it's a great view.
So this would be the bedroom here, and this is the living kitchen.
Right. The kitchen itself is right here.
Is this the urban one, or is this the one?
Huh?
Is this the urban one?
This is a one bed.
This is the one bedroom.
Okay. You know, so that we have framed down below the half-pad wall for the kitchen, so you'll be able to get a sense of down there. And this is really more for the view, both sides. So bathroom.
Washer and dryer.
Washer, dryer is there, right?
Yeah.
And a closet, the deeper closet.
Okay, cool. So we're on the 4th floor right now, correct?
This is as high as we go.
Okay.
You know, so kind of interesting territorial views. You know, you can see back into the Olympics distance through the peekaboo views. And then down to 4th Street, which is the
Right.
you know, the city spent $3.5 million kind of upgrading that whole thing for about 3 years.
Yeah. Definitely coming along. How many people do you have today working? You know?
Looks like they wanted to come out and work. Looks like they wanted to come out and work today. Someone's out.
Yeah.
The sun brought them out. Monday when it was raining.
Yeah.
So this is the amenity space. So we had a bit of a snafu on how to frame it, so it's wide open now, but I think we got that answered.
Okay.
So you can see the yellow beam that extends out.
Yeah.
That will be the edge of the deck out there. We were talking about the mural wall, and it would be about where Victor was standing. There's going to be a wall there. And again, you know, the view, you know, we really like this view back this direction with the park and everything. And we'll walk in there and take a look at the park, which I think everybody's
Work.
And then this is the 2-bedroom unit. This is the biggest unit we have. This is the 2-bedroom.
So does the amenity? You said there's a deck. Would you be able to walk out onto it?
Yeah.
Slide in there.
It's
What? Yeah.
8 by 8 or
Okay.
so, 8 by 10.
Cool. All right.
So, you know, the ferry dock, you can catch a view of the ferry dock back this direction. You know, through the park, see the Bremerton bar and grill. And the project that Ron Shear is looking at developing is that building right there.
There. Yeah.
And, you know, hopefully that will be a grocery store.
Right,
or,
which would help.
Yeah, it'll make, you know, it's just one of those things. It's been interesting to watch what has happened to the community. Build a garage, build a cinema. 4th Avenue was just absolutely dead. I mean, it was a quarter of people and businesses, and now it's almost full. just, we think in part because developing the street, but also the cinema and the activity that it brings back to downtown, because downtown died right in the 70s, kind of right after J.C. Penney's. That parking garage was originally the J.C. Penney's. They moved it out to Silverdale, and downtown just cratered, and now it's. Huh?
Should come back.
Yeah, it's making it's 40 years and it's making a comeback. PJ helped do the credit union there, which you can see as well. I was initially involved in that, but didn't do it conceptual. So we'll go down and look, say, on the second floor and walk through some other closer to finished units. Sure. You don't get a sense that this is a nice and bright, shiny unit because we've got to have a roof on it. A formal bedroom. The bedroom is where Howard is.
So that's the difference between the one and the urban one is the wall difference?
Is the bedroom actually comes out to an exterior unit wall. I think there's 4 per floor that look sort of like this. Sometimes I think we have a deck on them.
Yeah, I think there was one at 16.
Yeah, 4 times. 4 or 16.
I like it. It's a good space. Did we lose Paul?
We'll find him in the fall.
Yeah.
So this is the urban one. I think it's what we call it. So it's a galley kitchen here, refrigerator, so it's bedroom that doesn't have a direct exterior window. That's why it's called an urban one.
So that's the urban window here?
Yeah,
So you've got a gap between the ceiling and the wall?
right. So there's light that comes in, that's about it. We have typically a sliding panel to the doors. One thing that we added on the fly is putting a TV mount. You can see the back boxes here.
Oh, I see.
So that you can mount a wall-mounted TV that you can see wires and everything else.
Are you guys set up for like internet cable, that type of thing?
Yeah, we in the alley, Comcast and Century
Link.
or Century,
Yeah.
whatever,
CenturyLink.
are they're in the alley, so they're coming in.
What kind of cable then will you put in? Will they have high-speed internet lines, do you know?
Yes, that's the intent. Everything comes from the units back down to a central head-in, and then that's where the connection's made with Comcast or
CenturyLink's the choice.
Yeah.
Oops.
So there's the 6-inch walls that we were talking about before. You can see the double-studded wall.
Right.
This is, doesn't transfer. That's
Yes.
the whole idea behind
Gotcha.
doing that.
Yeah.
This other thing that Hewitt likes to do is, you can see this recess, which I should have pointed out before. But the refrigerator sits here.
Right.
And there's this much depth between them so that you can push the refrigerator flush with the edge of the countertop. So it's a small little kind of a stupid detail, but I think it works really well. I mean, it makes it much cleaner, much tighter design. Bathroom. The laundry in this, is a part of the bathroom in this unit. So there's the connection. All closet.
I don't think we saw the washer dryer when we were in the design workshop. Pictures already.
Typically a stacking I don't think we gave you any appliances at all. I mean, we.
Yeah, no, I don't think you did. But anyway, so
You can pull that together. The ADA stuff, you know, has to be, side by side. So the type A units we do side by side, everything else is exact.
so what's this? What is this? A 2-bedroom?
So 1 by 1 with a den?
Yes. There's really only 3 of these. 3 of these units. Maybe we'll go next door. There's no
unit?
Yeah. There's no air conditioning.
Okay.
Seattle, we don't.
Sure.
We don't need it, or we don't. Most people don't. But it's electric. So there is all of these units will have to be separately metered,
Right.
both for power and for water.
Okay.
And so we'll do a build out.
Right. So is it going to be in ceiling or base floor?
Base floor. That's the box.
Okay. Got it.
Go over here. And here.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
You know, and to make this step, I mean, I feel like I have to apologize, but I'm just to give our logic,
Yes.
for market rate, you wouldn't put air conditioning
Yep.
in market rate. You would do it.
There in Japan, your heating and your air conditioning is the same piece of equipment.
Oh,
So it's multi-purpose.
Mitsubishi, that has,
There's many makers, Mitsubishi, Nextec, Hitachi, Daikin is probably the largest maker.
and you have a unit, and then you have somewhere else that.
No, what I'm talking about is just single units, but they act as well heating and air conditioning.
Then you change them over.
Electric change.
It's electric.
Yeah.
To the other.
So there must be outside.
Yes, sir.
Again, just as a opportunity to do our stuff and get back. This is extremely different from the other unit. You walk in, the other unit just have another area. But these units, we really like, and it was kind of accidental we fell onto it, is that they are not as long and narrow like a shotgun unit, which is over here. These are squattier and squarer. You get an easier opportunity to put in a 1-bedroom, legit window. So we really like it. And again, it gets into this territorial view, which I don't mind looking at buildings, because I'm a building junkie, but some people might not like it. But it's okay by me. And the countertops, we argued and discussed and went around and around, but essentially, the tops that we looked at yesterday or on Wednesday, they'll come out to this edge. And then the cabinets will sit here, so there's no backsplash. And that was a big point of discussion. Are we going to do that or not do that? And we went around and around, and he made that decision months ago or years ago, probably. And then the outlet for the countertop, so it's very clean, very flush. So we have to change. Now would be a good time to know.
So is this a 1-by-1 as well? The 1-by-1 as well, right?
Yeah. The sliding glass door and the bedroom on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Large windows opening back to the
Do they open? No? You don't know?
I don't think that these do, but the units do. These, I don't know.
This is the lobby.
Do you remember?
Is this the lobby?
This is the lobby for what?
The common
Oh,
room?
okay.
Huh?
This is the common room?
No, this is just the elevator lobby.
Okay.
You come up,
Oh.
move out of it.
Okay.
What floor was the common room in?
Pardon me?
The common room, what floor did that?
That is-
That
So
was on
fourth.
the fourth floor, the one where the floor wasn't completed.
I see, okay,
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah. A little structural detail that we didn't work out this week.
Sure.
You know, so it has the best view, you know, and what you didn't see up there. You know, we have semi-tall ceilings here, but in the actual main space, they're bumped by another 3.5 feet.
Okay,
So that it's a much bigger wall in that area. And again, using this idea of kind of stacked windows that you get a ton of light in there, and it will still be protected. There's a fairly sizable river,
Yes.
so we won't be beating rain. So we
Yeah,
shouldn't get beating rain.
yeah.
This is the smallest one?
Yes, this is like studio.
Is this?
Yeah, I'm not sure what we call it, but it is, bed, sofas.
It's like almost like a hotel room size.
And where's the kitchen? Right
That's a lot of
Brian, there's a kitchen in here, right? There's a kitchen in
Yeah, right here.
It's right here?
Yeah, so this is the recess for the
The fridge.
And then casement and or ovens that go from here to there.
Okay.
You know, what we don't see in here now, but we'll have a drop ceiling to get our ventilation out. You know, every one of the units will have that. We won't do that until we have the drywall on the ceiling and rock down. And then they come back in with metal studs and angles and build the soffit, but it'll exit out that direction. Okay?
Cool. Yeah.
Great.
Anything else you want to see?
Time for lunch.
What's that?
Time for lunch.